Imagine this. It's 8:17 p.m. in downtown Chicago. The skyline glows, traffic hums, people scroll their phones, unaware, until the sky starts moving. Not planes, not helicopters. Thousands of tiny black dots spreading, coordinating, descending. What you're about to see isn't science fiction anymore. It's a scenario defense analysts inside the Pentagon have been quietly wargaming for years. Because the question is no longer if this happens, it's how prepared the United States really is. The first reports come in as confusion. A commuter thinks it's birds. A police officer reports unidentified aerial objects. Then the noise begins, a low mechanical hum growing louder by the second. Within minutes, the swarm organizes itself into formations. Some dive toward intersections, others hover above buildings. Traffic lights flicker, GPS signals fail, phones glitch. At exactly 8:21 p.m., the first explosion hits. Not massive, but precise. A transformer station. Then another, and another. This isn't chaos. It's coordination. And somewhere, someone is controlling it. What makes this terrifying isn't just the drones, it's the intelligence behind them. Modern swarm systems don't need a human pilot for every drone. They rely on decentralized AI, each unit making split-second decisions while staying connected to the group. Think of it like a hive mind. Algorithms inspired by nature, like how birds flock or fish school, allow drones to adapt instantly. If one is destroyed, others reroute automatically. Machine learning systems can identify targets, infrastructure, vehicles, even patterns of human movement. And with commercially available components, this kind of system isn't limited to superpowers anymore. That's what keeps analysts at DARPA up at night, because the barrier to entry is dropping fast. By 8:30 p.m., the situation escalates. The swarm splits into layers. Upper-level drones jam communications. Mid-level drones monitor movement. Lower-level units strike targets. Emergency services try to respond, but their radios cut out. A police helicopter attempts to track the swarm, but its navigation system glitches mid-air. Meanwhile, social media explodes with live footage. Millions are watching in real time. Panic spreads faster than the drones themselves. And then the swarm changes behavior. It starts learning, avoiding defenses, predicting responses. This is no longer an attack. It's an evolving system. At this point, federal systems activate. Inside the North American Aerospace Defense Command, radar operators scramble to interpret the data. But here's the problem. Traditional defense systems are built to track missiles, jets, large threats, not thousands of micro-targets moving unpredictably. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security initiates emergency protocols. Counter-drone technologies deploy. Signal jamming, directed energy weapons, AI-based interception systems. But the swarm adapts. Some drones sacrifice themselves to expose defense positions, others reroute instantly. It's a digital chess match happening in seconds, and for the first time, the U.S. is reacting, not controlling. Across the world, governments are watching. In China and Russia, military analysts study the live data streams. NATO officials convene emergency meetings. Markets begin to dip. Because this isn't just an attack on a city. It's a demonstration of a new kind of warfare, a proof of concept. If one actor can do this, others can replicate it. And suddenly, every major city on Earth becomes a potential target. The balance of power begins to shift, not through nuclear weapons, but through algorithms. By 9 p.m., parts of the city go dark, power grids destabilize, backup systems fail under repeated micro-attacks. Hospitals switch to emergency generators. Air traffic is rerouted nationwide. The swarm continues, relentless, efficient. Some drones begin targeting data centers. Others disrupt supply chains. The real damage isn't just physical, it's systemic. Financial systems slow, communications fragment. The attack reveals something deeper. Modern society is interconnected and vulnerable, and the swarm knows exactly where to strike. Now pause, because this scenario sounds extreme, but elements of it already exist. The US military has tested swarm technologies. Private companies are developing autonomous drone systems. Counter-drone defenses are improving, but they're still catching up. The real challenge isn't stopping one drone, it's stopping thousands, acting as one. Experts warn that future conflicts may not begin with missiles or troops, but with silent, coordinated systems that strike before anyone realizes what's happening. And once they begin, stopping them may not be as simple as pressing a button. So now, the question becomes, if a real AI drone swarm attack happened tomorrow, would the United States be ready? Or would the speed of AI-driven warfare outpace even the most advanced defenses? Because in this new battlefield, the winner may not be the one with the strongest military, but the one with the fastest intelligence. This is the future of warfare no one is talking about loudly enough. If this scenario made you think, hit subscribe, because the next threat won't come with a warning, and the next video might be even closer to reality.